Hello, hello. All right, it's on. Yo, Chronix, Sanu, what's up, bro? It's your top of the morning, man. How you doing? Pretty good. Um, pretty good. We got a ton of snow. I have to go move my car. I was trying to get here earlier. Yo, Cynical Peanut, right off the bat, with the Pyurology Platinum membership, tier 2 on YouTube, man. Yo, thank you, bro. Can we get W's to start the stream here for Cynical Peanut? Damn, bro. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Yenlu, what's up, bro? Adam, okay, so I've been saying this for like 6 months, but I got sent the Clinical Truth Ear Zeros like more than 6 months ago to do a review on these. They are amazing. They're like incredibly good for the price. And I've been meaning to do a review for like over 6 months, and I've been just procrastinating about it really bad. So hold on, I have a link for these. Hold on. I highly recommend these if you're looking for a good cost-effective IEM. Truth Ear Clinical Zero. Yo, what's up, Gorilla? Saps. Yo, Cynical, thank you again for the fucking tier 2 sub on YouTube right to start the stream, man. That's fucking huge, man. Thank you, bro. In terms of microphones, so I actually get a lot of microphones sent to me for review. If you check this playlist, my review playlist, I have a bunch of microphones that I've tested. From like ranging from like 50 to like over $100 microphones. So check these out. I would say the best one I've tested so far is this one, the PD300X. This is what I've been using lately. This is really good. This is $100. If you want a good cost-effective one, any of these, the Fifine AM8, the Fieldworld PM1, the Fifine AM6, or the PD200X, these are all around $50, and they're all really good. If you want a little bit of higher quality, go with the PD300X. They're all really good. But let me give you this playlist. Yeah, Nadsley, I would go for the 5700X 3D. Let me show you two videos real quick. So this is 5600X versus 5700X 3D. You can use everything that you have right now. Just all you have to do is drop in a 5700X 3D. You can just sell your 5600X and put that towards the 57. And actually in my build video, you have the exact combo that I recommend for like the best bang for the buck. Let me show you here. If you look at my gold build here, 5700X 3D and 5700XT. It's exactly what I recommend, actually. So you should check this one out, the gold build. No problem. I enjoy the content you're providing. Huge service to us with all your testing. Tech support is a nice bonus. Yeah, so anyone who gets the tier 2 membership on YouTube, you have access. You can. I'm offering a one-on-one consultation, troubleshooting session, whatever, optimization, once a month that you can use where we can get on a Discord call and go over your whole system. All right. My 3700X paired with 3060. Yeah, Sanu, especially for any AM4 user, the best upgrade is a 5700X3D for the money. You can't beat it for the money, because you can literally just drop in the 57 and not change anything else. Yo, what's up, Jimmy Dean? What do you think about 57 for my 98? I think it's gonna be really good. I think the 9070 will probably be better for the money. But I mean, you can't go wrong with the 5070, I'm thinking, but the 9070 is probably gonna be more performance for the money. Just a caveat to that is that the new DLSS 4 is so good that even though you might get more actual raw performance with an AMD card, DLSS 4 is so good that it's gonna be a toss-up now. I don't know. We'll see how good FSR 4 is. 9070 is supposed to come out in March. The reveal, they're doing a reveal on February 28th, I believe. True, especially how much the board partners are wanting. Yeah, it's like $1,000 for a 5070 Ti. The 70 Ti, it just, yeah, it doesn't sit right with me. I could prolong my AM4 build though, too, for cost effectiveness. Yeah, the 5700X3D, I'm saying it's still the best for the money. I was looking at AliExpress. Hey David, I bought two 5700X3Ds from AliExpress. I recommend using Ali. I can't recommend it enough. It's a legit marketplace. You have just as much chance to get scammed on Ali that you do on Amazon. So if you're not the type to be answering emails from Nigerian princes, you're probably good to recognize when it's a scam on Ali. It's the same thing. I want to sell my i9 13 gens perfect condition. I just don't have the box. What's the best place to sell it? Hey Chronix, there's a few options. Ones that I use. So Jawa is a nice hardware only marketplace, and they have lower fees than eBay. eBay probably sells the quickest, but you have the largest fees. And then Facebook Marketplace, you can probably make the most profit, but you're gonna have to probably sift through a lot of BS messages and stuff like that. So there's lower chance of selling it. So I use Jawa. I post on multiple spots and then just try to see which one hits. Yeah, it could be worth it price wise if you get them closer for price of going. You better getting a Founders 5080. Yeah, exactly. What about a 3080? 3080 is one of the meta cards for Tarkov. If you look at this video, I made a video on how much you really need to spend on a GPU for Tarkov. Basically, the 3080 is in my list of recommendations. One of the best for the money. 4060 is good for 1080, and even 1440 now with DLSS 4, it's perfectly viable. 3070 is another good one. Honestly, DLSS 4 really made everything viable, because you can go up a resolution from where you are and get the same performance. Like, for example, like a 4060, you can play in 1440 very easily in 1440 DLSS 4 performance mode and pretty much get the same numbers you would get in 1080. If you want native 1440, then 3080, but DLSS 4 looks better than native now, so there's kind of no point to go native anymore, in my opinion. I'm strongly considering the Asus Astral 8 GPU tweaker does pin monitoring, which help prevent the melting connectors. Yeah. Dude, they're going for like $9,000 right now in Astral. 6950 XT, also a meta card. If you look at my old video, this was one I did last year. Still applies now. Prices have gone up a bit. But yeah, this is one of my meta configs using a 6950 XT. Ryzen 5 7600. It's not bad. 5700X3D will still outperform it for cheaper. Is it worth going from a 5600X? Yes, I just posted a video here. It's 100% worth it. It's the best upgrade you can do for the money for any AM4 user. Yeah, 9K, F that, dude. Might as well just buy a Threadripper. I upgraded from 13600KF to 98, but I'm waiting for motherboard money. Hope I get. Yeah, you will, Jan. Or is it Jan or Jan? Sorry, I don't know. Babu. It depends on your budget. What kind of frames quality could I expect? You can max out 1440 with that build. 6950 XT is gonna max out 1440 easily. This is my 78 with the 6950 XT. But it's the 7600 X3D is gonna be the same thing for Tarkov. My current computer is 490 98 ROG. I always run 4K game. Do you recommend a 5090? I mean, if you can get a 5090, it's not gonna hurt. But 4090 pretty much maxes out 4K anyways. But I mean, if you have the money and you can find one, then why not? Sounds like you just run the best stuff anyways. I upgraded to 9700X and want to upgrade my 6600 XT. Is there any new GPU you recommend? Yeah, damn, everyone got the GPU questions today, huh? I should make some more GPU videos. Watch this video. This should give you an idea what you should get, depending on your budget, depending if you want to buy new or used, if you want to wait until the 9070 comes out. I pretty much explain everything. 5900X is okay. You can do a lot better with the next 3D though. Vanilla 5000 versus X3D 5000. That's for you, CJ. What's a solid GPU to pair with the 5700 X3D? It depends. Just watch this video, Sanoof. Depends on your budget. Depends on how much. If you're okay finding a new used card or sorry, can't talk right now. Or you want to get a new card. Cannot talk right now. Yeah, it's the current thing. Everyone's upgrading these days. Some of the older shit is now kind of falling behind. Just ordered the 9800 X3D. Will it be good for 480 Tarkov on every map? Yeah, Evil. You can watch. I've been doing a ton of testing on the 98. You can check this playlist. This has a bunch of benchmarks with the 98. What do you think about 3060 Ti? Good pairing, Mo. That's a good pairing. Do you know the lowest vert on an RD build? No. I don't really know. I haven't been grinding this wipe, so I don't know like what the new meta is, but probably it's the same build as before, like using the SE5 with the ARE. The only reason I asked GPU because we play more than Tarkov. You know, in Monster Hunter games, it can be resource hog when you start modding for visuals. Yeah. So if you play other games, then for sure, if they actually depend on the GPU, Tarkov itself is not really GPU dependent that much. Do you have any small PC case recommendations that can fit huge cards? What problems do you have with your open air PC builds? I have no problems. They're my favorite. I like how they look, and because I change my hardware all the time, it makes it really easy to swap out hardware. The only thing is that they collect dust a little quicker than like an enclosed case, obviously, but I just have a brush where I brush everything off. First GPU was 1070. I bought off hardware swap. Maybe I can stack some deals again. Yeah, for sure, Sanoof. Ordered 9800X, thinking which GPU I should order. Thinking about AMD. Damn, everyone has the GPU questions today. I think I gotta do some more GPU stuff. This video should answer all your questions. This is how much do you really need to spend on a GPU for Tarkov? So it depends what resolution you want to play. It depends on your budget. Depends if you want to buy new or you don't mind finding a used card. Hey, how are you, my man? 9800X30. You can only enable it to -10. I don't see any up in score going -20. Use Cinebench 23. What is your recommendation? Lifer, you can watch this video. This is my tune on my 98. You can only hit -10. Damn. Yo, Sanoof, thank you for the sub, bro. Did I get a notification for that? No, right? Is this working? Yeah, it definitely didn't do that, right? When you subbed? I don't know why it's not working. I'll have to figure that out. DJ, they're the same exact thing. For Tarkov and most games. The only, like, there's very few games where you'll see a big difference. Mostly you'll see the difference, like, you'll see a difference in artificial benchmarks. Damn, I don't know why that overlay is not working. Hold on. Guess I'll temporarily do this one. I want the other one, but don't know why it ain't working. Yeah, it's kind of hard to find the 58 right now anyways. This 57's a lot more common. Because they stopped producing the 58s. That one worked. What was that? What was that? Yeah, what's up, Ghost? Now it showed it? You're such a big help, thank you. No problem. Yo, what's up, Constantine? I have 7900 XD 720 Ti, and run DLSS 4 balance. What could I improve? That's on 1440. Hey, pyurologie, I got a question. I just copy your Undervolt 1.1. Can I, the silicon really come into effect? How do I tree test to make sure it's overall? How can I just image to make it run better? Do I need to turn on DLSS? DLSS, and Lou, what, depends on what card you have, though. You have 4090, you said? $1440 DLSS balance. You're getting 100 on what map, Constantine? Ghost Proxy. You can try running like whatever whatever stability test you prefer, really. I don't really do artificial benchmarking, so I'm not really I don't usually run like a like those stress test things. My stress tests are the applications that I use, because I strictly use my computers for gaming and editing. If it passes during that type of use, then I just use it. I know other people like to like stress test it for like 24 hours and like make sure it passes like 100%, all that shit, but I don't really do that. But you can use like OCCT or something like that if you want to do that. Yo, Denny Sakva, thank you for the sub, bro. Hey, Data, what's up, bro? Just got my 7800 X3D. Happy times. Hell yeah, dude. Loving the videos, man. Been using all your YT videos for my next PC. Let's go, Coastal. Thank you, bro. Glad they've been helpful. On new customs everywhere, or just on the new buildings? Every time I come back to it, runs worse and worse. My PC 13900K, I get 70 frames and streets at 4K. Yeah, you can try with the 13900K, you can disable your E-cores. What kind of RAM you running? What is over on danger of not stressing like this? Nothing. Because, basically, undervolting is actually feeding your system less voltage than stock. So, the only risk you have is a safe shutdown because it's not getting enough power. There's no damage that can be done by undervolting. Yeah, those bottleneck calculators are so hit or miss though, because they're just using like general guidelines. Every application has different weights of usage, and it's not necessarily going to tell you. It's not necessarily going to give you accurate info. Yeah, Ghost, exactly. Because by undervolting, you're testing if it can hit those high speeds while feeding it less voltage, and it actually runs cooler than it would stock. So if it can't do it, it'll just safely shut down. Can somebody tell me which sub that was? Are my those alerts just coming out really late? Was that Denny Sakva's sub? That and not all silicon is equal. That's, yes, not all silicon can hit the same settings. That's correct. My next PC I was going to build my own, but limited on time. I think I'm planning 98, 97 to get it pre-built with these specs. Drive to a micro center, pay the build fee, but it's 3 hours away. If you're in the New England area, man, I'll build you one. Especially since PBO on gives hella hit voltage, pushes CPU harder to make sure it can boost its high load. It's got a 98 paired it with the 4070 Ti Super, but in the end I'm happy. AMD CPUs just run better on X3D CPUs, yes. Because their Unity games tend to be CPU heavy and require a lot of memory bandwidth. PBO. I never built my own before. I'm scared I'd break something. I'm down in the southeast. I see. I mean, I have build videos too, but if you're really hesitant on building your own, they're really not that hard to do, and it's hard to mess it up, to be honest. But I don't blame you if you don't want to. So it depends on your settings, if whether it'll raise voltage or not. basically mine is pretty close to stock. Is a little bit higher SOC voltage, but my overall temps are lower. Can't believe I got 10 minus 10 only. So I don't do like those 24-hour stress test programs and stability test at 100% usage for like 24 hours and stuff like that. I test my tunes on the applications I actually use. So there are a lot of people who want to make sure that it's gonna pass like a 24-hour stress test at like 100% capacity and things like that, and that's fine with me. But personally, I use my computer just to game and edit videos, and literally that's it, and go on like YouTube and shit. So my test is the applications I use. I'm never gonna push it past that, and if I do, then I'll stress test accordingly. But depends on your preferences on stress testing and what you use your computer for. Because to me, it's like let's say you have a car, right? And you're only driving it to the grocery store and back. Do you really need to know if it can run for 10 hours at, you know, at max capacity? And can your engine handle it? Some people think they do. Some people, like myself, think it's not necessary. So it really depends on how you feel about it. Personally, I don't bother with stress testing it at like I said, at like 100% capacity, because it doesn't make a difference for me. You think the 9070XE will be able to hold 2240 Hz for R6 and Apex? For Apex, easily. I don't play R6, but I think it's a pretty low graphics usage as well, so I would think so, but I've never tested Rainbow. But I would assume so, yeah. How come your 4090 hotspot was lower? Is it water cooling? No. It's just regular. It's a gaming trio. Will I need to undervolt my net? You don't need to, but you can to squeeze out the most performance out of it. Evil. You type in, I'll do it actually, exclamation tune. This is what I'm running on mine. How would you get more performance with less voltage? It all depends on your tune. It all depends on your chip. But the whole point of PBO tuning is that you can try to lower the settings more while still getting to the max boost levels. That's what PBO tuning essentially does. Thanks for all the help, man. I won't clog up your chat. Mainly waiting for stock to stabilize. Probably make the micro center trip and couple. Hopefully no crazy stuff. So world events. Yeah, dude. Hey, no problem, man. Like, I really stream just to answer questions and stuff. So don't feel like you're clogging up the chat. I play the game more as a background now. I'm not really like grinding. So I'm more here to engage with the chat than anything. So keep asking questions if you have them. I'm not really worried about my my progression and shit. Now I'm 1060 and i570. Most games I play are barely playable. Long overdue. Yeah, you'll see a big upgrade going to 98, dude. You'll be in a whole new universe. Seriously. Honestly, the PBO is a great game since it makes better performance much easier. Yeah, PBO is awesome. I love PBO. It's so good. Just simplifies things a lot. Takes out the guesswork as well. Do you love us? I love you all. So I just got a 5700 XE ARC 6700 and 30 gig. Yeah, that's perfect, dude. Chris, that's perfect. That's a like pretty much like one of the builds I recommend in my recent build video. Do I need these for anything? Bleach? Such a help too, I appreciate it. Of course, man. My whole goal with this channel is to help gamers out there. Like I'm a tech nerd. I love testing things. I love just figuring things out and testing every little setting and knowing how they all interact. So if that info can be helpful while I have fun doing it, then I'm happy. The only real overclocking I do at this point, my GPU got that Mog overclock 2.04 and 7300 on clock. Nice, dude. What is a good RAM seal for Tarkov? Hey, Mirza. I'll tell you, it doesn't really matter that much. You can watch these RAM benchmark videos. I test RAM a lot in Tarkov. Basically, the speed doesn't matter as much as the capacity. And this wipe, it does make a difference how much you have. Like up until this wipe, 32 gigabytes was always enough, but 64 is showing an advantage this wipe. Whereas before it never did. He's speaking facts. Yeah, thanks, Faith. So what makes X3D better? Nothing. That's why it's so good. You don't need to do anything to make it better. It's like, basically you plug and play and it's like pretty much at its max potential already. You don't need to like tune it much. You don't need to give it good RAM. You don't need a good expensive motherboard. X3D carries everything. Especially for streets because they use abnormal. Yeah. Same with Customs is using more than usual. Every map in general is using more than any other wipe. Oh, you mean what makes it better than other chips? Yeah, the L3 cache, like you said. So basically, like, the reason that more cores or faster clock speed doesn't help in games like Tarkov is like there's so much random generated info at one time, right? Like the computer doesn't know what it's gonna have to load next. Like it's completely dependent on how we move, where we move, how much AI is next to us, how many players are next to us. Like it's all randomly generated on the fly. So having a lot of cores doesn't help with that. it needs a lot of bandwidth at once, like low end torque. If you guys know cars, and that's what the L3 cache provides. It lets it, instead of having to go to the RAM to like access all this info, the L3 cache holds a ton of info right there, and makes it all accessible very quickly instead of having to go to RAM, which is like 10 times slower than or more than 10 times slower than L3, even the fastest RAM. Use 58 and 4070 would be more than satisfied. Yes, you can run 1440, no problem. Especially because DLSS 4 is so good. Data. Yeah, 4070 Super is perfect for that, for 1440. Can I ask what's your undervolt now? Yeah, it's minus 40. And if you type in exclamation tune, Lifer, you can see my entire tune. Does smart access memory have a big effect in FPS at all? Not really. I keep it on anyways, but I'll have to do a updated test, but I tested it here. This was 2 years ago when Sam first came out. I leave it on anyways. It seems like the optimal setting. There's not much of a difference from what I've seen though. New to PC and bought one to upgrade. One 5700, 7700 XT. That's a very good system. Eli G. Good buy. Yo, Coastal, I missed your follow. Thank you for the follow, bro. Yeah, with how long they've had to make it better, it might have made a big difference than before. Yeah, it's been a couple years since I tested it. I do leave it on because it seems like it should be optimal, but I don't know like the actual difference, like quantitatively. That looks like an expensive key. What is this? Damn. I have 70 FPS on labs, 1440. I appreciate your hard work. Upgraded PC about following your builds. I've been having a blast on you. Hey, Eli, thank you, bro. I'm glad it's helpful, dude. Love to hear that. My goal is to help gamers out there. What the? Yo! No way. Christian, can you type in exclamation optimize? Just joined to the Mark poll. Yeah, dude. What the hell, dude? It's about time I got some loot. I've been kind of getting shit loot. Streamer loot making mills, yeah. Hey, these are kind of expensive now. Zombie, I've been playing since 11.9. I am at nearly 5,000 hours now. But honestly, like, probably like 3/4 of that was my first 2 wipes. And I haven't really been, like, playing as much as I used to. When I first got this game, I no-lifed it. I really no-lifed it. Like, you can see, I actually started by streaming this game. If you look at my old clips from like 4 years ago, this is when I was no-lifing the game. And before I started making YouTube videos. So that's when I learned it, and then started doing more like hardware stuff on the game itself. Yeah, I've been playing for a long time. But I haven't no-lifed it since like my second wipe, really. Just kind of been playing more casually. I've never left Japan, so if I have enough money, I like to travel to various countries. Come to America. Skimming through a video from 7 months ago on average with Sam bumps like 10 to 15, 1% lows. Yeah, that sounds about right. You think we got a rusted key too? Damn, that would have been crazy. I wish I would have known this 9800 X3D was so good before the 14.9. Yeah. Even the 78 was really good compared to 14.9. Because the 14.9 was just basically as good as a high bin 13.9. Yeah, I've never been to Japan either. I'd love to go there sometime. On YT, do you see my message? What res you playing at? This is 1440 with DLSS. I'm only using DLSS for the visual benefit. Yo, Torito Barb, thank you for this. Thank you for the follow, bro. One Shot Pony. What did you find that was so great? I got a Dorm's marked key out of a random jacket. One shot. Is there a big difference between the 58 Honda X3D and 57, or is it not noticeable? Basically, same exact thing. Especially for Tarkov, you won't see any difference. In most games, you won't. Only time you'll see like a definitive difference is in like artificial benchmarks, really. No difference at 1440 is low between the 14900 and 98. Between the 98, probably not. The difference is smaller at 4K, but look, I have a very high binned 13900K, And that's why I returned my 14900K when I got it, because it was like basically the same thing as my 13. And in this test, you can see the differences. Thank you for your work, my dude. Very helpful. No problem, Torito. Thank you for the follow, bro. I mean, all the talk of is an outlaw game if you're comparing apples to apples between the two chips at 4K. Almost no other game benefits. Eh. Kind of disagree. Most games benefit from the larger X3D cache more than clock speed and more cores. Plus, you gotta get a good motherboard, fast RAM to make the 14900K actually good. You have to tune it. It uses about twice as much power. I'm not saying it's a bad chip. It's a great chip. It's just if you're just gaming, there's like no point in going that route over an X3D, really. Damn, it's 3 mil. Whatever, I'm not gonna use it right now. Thought it'd be more. Every key's gone down a lot. Yeah, I mean, trust me, I love the what Intel has done. They just I think a long time ago they've been bought out by investment groups and they're run by numbers people. Oh shit, what? These were expensive like a couple days ago. They're run by numbers people more than engineers, so their focus is on hitting numbers more than putting out innovative products these days. And it's evident in the way they do their stuff. They don't, I think all their good people left a long time ago. Who's this cigarette one? If you want to ultimate max FPS time, yeah. I just think that like I said, I think Intel's good people, like Intel's actual like innovative engineers, I think they left the company a long time ago. It's pretty evident that it's run by numbers people rather than the engineering being the main goal over there. Any idea why performance is great out for DLSS 4? Yeah, in 1080 balanced, it's the last one you can run. In 1440, you'll get performance mode. In 4K, you can get ultra performance. It depends what resolution you're running. Gotta get to level 30. Oh, I can do a gunsmith, right? What is this one? Gunsmith 6. 5800 x80, 32 gigs of 36. Motherboard and CPU are maxed out. Do you think a better GPU or more RAM would help frames in Tarkov? Hey, Felday, a little bit more RAM can help you. Yeah, especially in Tarkov, yeah, it's not really gonna make a difference, the RAM speed. It does a little bit, but not much. What do I need? Hybrid, Fortis, Saw, AKM, Bastion. Was it a DT? Six hour. What am I missing? Oh, Magpul. What is it? Here. Will that work? Yo, Carlos Cardoso, thank you for the sub, bro. The hell is this one? 1400, then they all seem relaxed and cool. I mean, I have 5700 XE 3060 Ti with 24 gigs RAM. I get 100 FPS, Street 60. Okay, 40s. No, it's not really gonna make that much of a difference. Do you use DLSS, Carlos? You're more CPU bound, really. A little bit more RAM will help though. How far am I from 30? Oh, I made it. Why isn't he? Oh, I didn't make it? Wait, what? It says I'm 30. And now I wonder is if it goes 64 or 6000. Best sound quality for sure. Try running 4K, you'd be surprised at performance. Yeah, you're CPU bound, Carlos. That's why. Also, a little bit more RAM will help you. Look at this one. This wipe RAM usage has gone way up. This is RAM testing 0.16. Is X670 much better than a B650? In terms of features, yeah. In terms of actual game performance, no. It's not gonna do very much for you in terms of actual performance. If you want like certain connectivity options, or you like the aesthetics, then they're worth it. But in terms of just raw performance, no, it's the same thing. Yeah, Carlos, no problem. Most shit game ever, though I love to play it, but this optimization is total bullshit. Yo, what's up, Woo? It's, yeah, it is what it is, you know? It's, still the best game out there, in my opinion. I do hope they get it running better, but I'm not a complainer. It is what it is. Possibility for you to show FPS this raid, just kind of compare my frames. Yeah, I usually show it every raid, Zooty. You can see the... If you watch the VOD, the frame counter's up when I play. Same price, just wonder if my CPU controller will handle 2132. Some can go above 2000. Most people with the 98 can go above 2200, can go to 2200. It's your everyone pissed me off with 3080 50 fucking yeah. The 5800X is gonna suffer without that extra L3 cache compared to X3Ds. Wheeler. How much are X3Ds right now on Ollie? Sometimes they get restocks and they're back under like 160. Oops. Yeah, they got the 160 ones right now, and this is a good seller. 160. You could sell your 5800X. You could sell your 5800X for like, I don't know, they probably sell it for over $100. Pay $60 and get like 30% more performance. Yo, Zudi, thank you for the sub, bro. Is it double? Is it doubling up on those? I think it is. You know, there's no difference, literally. Especially in Tarkov. Even the 5600 X3D is like the same thing. The 58s are harder to come by because they just stopped making them. That's why the 57 is so good, because it's cheaper, it's more available. Yeah, unless you just want like the very best thing and don't care about value, then 60 go 64. If the 6000's cheaper, I mean, it's honestly going to be like the same thing. Like if you had two exact same systems with one with 6000 and one with 6400 and they didn't tell you which one's which, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference in terms of your actual experience. I didn't even know you could come up here. Hey man, it's 5700 XRD and 2080 ES for Tarkov and gaming for like 5 years. Yeah, I mean that's still a very good gaming computer. All that for 700. My neighbor wants to sell a system. 700 for that's pretty. That's a decent price. Which NVIDIA low latency setting is best? I just use on. duty. I don't use the boost. $700 for that is a pretty reasonable price. What kind of cooler? What kind of hard drive does it have? Thanks for helping my mental. I've been going back and forth trying to figure out which is best. I felt like on was better overall. Trying to get for 600. 2 SSDs, 1 coolers. Damn, that's a fair price, I'd say. It's a pretty fair price for that. '98 such a beast, even come from 78. Yeah, the 98 is incredible. It's so good. Thanks, man. I'll try to lower the price if I couldn't. I'll just buy it tomorrow. Nice, dude. Yeah, that's a pretty good price for that. 64 is actually cheaper. People sell computers with those parts here for 1,100 euros. Damn. I gotta sell my computer in Europe. Yo, Get Money TV, thank you for the sub, bro. Wait, are my now the notifications are not working? Yo, what's going on with this thing? I gotta fix my notifications. I don't know what's up with it. I'm sure you covered it this week, but embedded DLSS4 Tarkov is dog. I'm making a video on that actually. Yeah, they use preset D instead of preset K. Cause no one is buying it. Live in Canada, something weird. Me and my Canadian homie found it. Have you played Exoborn? Yes, I have. In my latest video, I tested it. In this one. It's alright. You live in USA or Japan? USA. Need cigarettes. Yeah, may always check a few times here. You can have better RAM, cheaper RG for same less. That's funny. Guess always double check, right? The mustache shit suits you like hell. Yeah, that's my style, man. Might as well go for the 98 at this point. Yeah, I'm gonna make a video on the embedded DLSS4 versus using the app. The app is still much better. Yeah, I play all the games too, but I don't have a PC, so I go to a gaming cafe. Nice, dude. Can somebody tell me, was that notification for Get Money TV? Are my notifications just really behind? It just popped up? Okay, yeah, okay. It's just behind, okay. Thank you. Thank you, guys. 7800 X3D drop yet? Here I'm seeing it around 400. Which I think 400 or less, it's worth the buy. At my Micro Center right now, they have 2 open box ones for 340. I was like, damn, that's a good ass deal. Anyone in Boston, there's 2 7800 X3Ds right now at the Micro Center for 340. Yo, what's up, Bull Shark? Wait, so which preset in the app is best? Latest, yeah, latest does K, which is the transformer model. It's the best one. Tarkov not use super resolution? It does. I'm trying to sell my 78 for 420 and people want it for 350. Yeah, so I think, so this is just my own speculation, so take it with a grain of salt. But I personally think that they're going to make a 7700 X3D once their supply of of current 78s fully runs out and the 98 stabilizes. So I personally think they're gonna make like a 7700 X3D that costs less, or they will drop the price of the 78 more significantly. But who knows, right? But that's my own prediction. Got my XTX and I have all parts except my case. Nice, dude. When are you getting a case? So will I get more FPS if I undervolt even if I don't have high temps? You should get a little better performance, yeah. The main thing you're doing it for is to have it run more efficiently, but it will improve performance a tiny bit as well, yeah. How do I get NVIDIA app to change super resolution? If it says unsupported, try uninstalling and reinstalling the NVIDIA app. Trap. Yeah, yep. Type in exclamation tune. Upgrade my 16 to 32. How it feels on 2K performance boost. Should have built entirely by the end of the month. Nice, dude. Congrats. That's exciting. Dang, dude. I see a player like once every 3 raids right now. People dropping off. Getting to that time in the wipe. Weird things with process lasso. Yeah, I just had micro stuttering and like worse performance than when I didn't use it with my X3Ds. So I didn't like using process lasso. If I want to change any core behaviors, then I just do it through BIOS. I'll be playing 2K soon with a new monitor for 160 running okay. Nice, dude. Old build 1060, 13700K, 16 gigs of RAM. And you're going to a 98? Is that a real one or a map? Needs cigarettes. Which ones do I need? Marlboro and Strike. Yeah, 98 XTX. Oh, nice, dude. You're gonna be you're gonna be in a new universe, dude. Wait. Can this go straight on this? Oh. Pretty good gun too. Switching right now at 3264 each RAM like crazy. Yeah, it should help in Hey Kai Boss, thank you for the follow, bro. Yo, Matt, thank you for the sub. Selling my old rig right now. I'm looking to build a whole new computer. What would be the best build for Tarkov? I have a video for you here. This should kind of cover all the questions, but basically, this is different builds I recommend for different price ranges and different like resolution preferences. Jacob. I have 7800 to 7900 will best upgrade other than 4090. Chief debt. If you get 64 gigs of RAM, this wipe, it will help you. Other wipes, it didn't make a difference, but this wipe, it will help you. What about using high CPU priority? I haven't seen it make much of a difference, to be honest. Looking for RAM, what do you recommend? Yo, what's up, Jivasita? It depends, what are you, DDR4 or DDR5? Here's the DDR5 video. Somebody just asked what the 78... Chief Debt, watch this one. You have a 7900 XT. I mean, honestly, you're pretty good right now. There's not very many better cards that you can get. The only one I would jump up to, yeah, like you said, is a 4090. Otherwise, you're pretty good right now with an XT. Honestly, that's one of the better cards out there right now. No problem, Chip. Upgrade from a 3070 Ti. I mean, for Tarkov, you're pretty good there with the 3070 Ti. You can max out 1440 pretty much. Wait, somebody was here. Best CL30 RAM to get. How much capacity are you looking for? 64 or 30? Do you know if it's normal for Twitch and YouTube to lag a bit while playing loading into games? Yeah, so especially when it's loading in, it puts a high load on the system, and it's normal to see it like stutter a little bit during like in that loading period. $64. Here, I'll give you a kit. Oh, wait. This is the one I always recommend. G-Skill Ripjaws. Appreciate all the help. The questions will be 100% tuning in from here. Hope the remainder of your weekend is great. Hey, Zudi, thank you, bro. No problem. Anytime. The G-Skill Ripjaws has been good. Yep. Ripjaws is my favorite series. They don't add the RGB stuff. They don't add like a lot of like the fancy looking crap. You just get the memory you want without extra crap. That's why I like it. you ever max the RAM? Yeah. If you look on my page, I have videos where I run 6400 CL26, 6000 CL26, and then even on my Intel, I've gone up to 8400 CL34. Cheers, man. Will you be doing benchmarks on the 5070, 5070, get one of those cards? I'm probably, most likely I'm going to be getting a 9070 rather than a 5070. $5,700 X3D 4070 Super. No, it's not gonna max out 1440. You'll need a higher CPU to max out 1440 there. But it will be very good performance, but you won't max out because you need like a 78 or a 98 to get more. How much? I think they're like 200 for the 64 CL32. I think it's 200 on Amazon, or like 195. I just put a link up there. $10,700K 4070. What kind of FPS should I expect? Under 1440 and Lighthouse 58 and 10,700K. I haven't tested myself, so I'm not actually sure what you can expect. Juan plays for GPU. Honestly, with DLSS 4, you could go to 1440 and still get good numbers in 1440 DLSS 4 performance mode. A good upgrade for you. Why don't you? I think you should watch this video. This goes over how much you should spend on a GPU. This kind of goes over everything depending on what your circumstances are. But I mean, you could get like a nice. You could go with like a. I think you can get like a used 3080 for like $400 around. Probably the best cheap upgrade. What mobile you recommend for 98? It all depends on if you have specific features you want. A B650 will max out your performance, so that's all you need to get. But if you want like extra connectivity options, different lane options, then you can go with like a X670 or X870, but it's not necessary for performance. You need a mod, Pure? Yeah, eventually I'm going to get mods. The chats are getting more and more busy. I'll probably look into it soon. Textures on medium high, the way to go. Depends on your it depends on your GPU. Faz, you can watch this one. This was done on my 7000s, but it's the same thing goes for the 8000 or 9000s. This is A620 versus B650 versus X670E. 4080 Super run high. You can run high all day. Any specific B650? I mean, it doesn't matter. Whatever has the slots you need. So, the one I posted here is a B650 DS3H. Oh my god, it went up to 220 bucks. I bought this for 130. What the fuck? I mean, this is fine right here. ASRock Pro RS gaming B650. You don't need to spend more than like 130 bucks, really. But let me see Amazon. Hold on. I think the best bang for the buck right now. Oh damn, Asus Prime is 124 right now on Amazon. It's a damn good deal. It's actually a really good deal. You get more FPS on borderless? Yeah, I have been this way. Crucial T700. Is that the Gen 5? No, you don't need lower texture mode, Zudi, with the 4080 Super. Is the T700 the Gen 5? Dude, these raids have been ghost town. Gen 5. Okay, so my opinion on the Gen 5s, like, I have as you can see on the left, I have the AORS 10K. It's honestly, Gen 5 SSDs are a huge waste of money for gaming. Such a waste of money. They're cool. They transfer files, big files really fast, but I mean, if you're just gaming, you might see the game load a tiny bit quicker. You might see the games load a tiny bit quicker, but in-game performance, you won't see any difference. They cost a lot more, and they're not worth it for gaming, really. Even a Gen 3 versus a Gen 5 in-game, like, you'll barely see a difference. I think it's more useful if you transfer a lot of large files normally. But for gaming, it's more like cool to brag about, but it's not really going to do anything for you. Yeah, and they run hot. Yep. As you saw with that, my AORS, it comes with like a giant heatsink too. Why do I feel like I'm gonna get extract sniped at the extract killed or extract camped at the flare? What about CPU cooler? Hey man, keep asking whatever questions you want. Again, it's preference. This is why the X3Ds are so good. You don't need to spend a lot on any of the parts, really. X3D carries everything. So again, this is on the 7000 Airburst AIO. A $17 air cooler is more than enough. If you want to get an AIO, you can. Barely going to change things. The 98 runs cooler than the 78 that I tested, so it's even less of a factor. Yeah, why did I feel like somebody was gonna be camping me, dude? Damn, now I gotta figure out how to get all this loot out. Damn, dude. What do I do? Well, guess I don't want to keep most of this shit. Keep that. Need the cigarettes. Why am I not getting the flip? No, this is 1440. Thanks for all the help, man. Any future us benchmarks on high pop servers? You'll help a ton of people. We struggling out here. Gen 4. Yeah, I mean, for if you're just gaming and you're not regularly transferring like large files, then yeah, I wouldn't bother with the Gen 5. Gen 4s probably don't cost that much more than Gen 3s now, but Gen 3s are usually pretty cost effective. Good awareness on that Van Peak. Yo, thanks, man. Let me get that sweet mod position. Yeah, I'll probably get some mods soon. It's a good thing we're getting more and more busy on the streams, getting consistently more viewers. It's been nice. Thank you guys for the support. And yeah, if I miss your question, sorry, I'm trying to keep up with the chat. But you can always join the Discord. And there's a channel here where you can ask me stuff directly. This is a channel dedicated to just me answering questions. Every other channel is public, so we have a really good community of like knowledgeable people that are really cool. I think we're over 1,250 members now, so it's a really good community. If I missed your question, sorry. But you can always join the Discord, shoot me a message, or post in the public channels too. Hey, we saw some players finally. Should I buy 4070 Ti Super now for 920 or wait? No, wait, dude. 4070 Ti Super for 920? Hell no. Hell no. Alright, one sec. I gotta... Let me sell these. Oh wait, I got these. What? Shit. God, I need to clean out this stash. I don't think 15 are gonna fit. All right. I got some cigarettes, right? Try, mark that last. Gear change. Which are relax keys? Sorry. Just buy the XTX for that price. They're in stock mode. DLSS cards are yours to choose from. What is considered playable and really good when it comes to Streets FPS? I just got 98. Want to know exactly what I needed. Clots, in my opinion, 60 to 80 is playable in Tarkov. 80 to 100 feels good. 100 to 120 feels very good, and then 120 plus just feels like really smooth in Tarkov. Is the XTX worth undervolting, or should I just rock it as is? It does pull a ton of power. Undervolting is not a bad idea with the XTX. It pulls a shitload of power. I only played CS before. Anything under 144 is not playable for me. That's why I asked for like a meta answer. It depends. Like Tarkov is not like other games in terms of like FPS, but I'd say it feels smooth at 80 to 100. 100 to 120 feels very smooth, and then 120 plus feels really good in Tarkov. What power supply do I need for a 98 with the 4070 Super? I'd get minimum like 750. $850 is plenty. Yeah, Meta Tarkov Streets performance would be Frankenstein dual GPU plus 200. Yeah. Or 4070 Super for 700. Damn. That's a lot for a 4070 Super. Are you in the US? APR, any performance FPS tip? Any performance tips for settings this wipe? Basically, I do the same thing all the time. Nothing specific to this wipe. The only thing specific to this wipe is that 32 versus 64 gigabytes of RAM. 64 helps more over 32. Whereas in every other wipe, 32 was just fine. But this wipe, having 64 helps. Hi, my specs are R5, 5600, 46. Yeah, you should get a 5700 X30 and just drop it in there. Get up to 32 gigs of RAM minimum. That'll be like your biggest bang for the buck upgrades. Spotted. Will Bradbury, you can watch this one. This is a 98 versus a 57. You can see the difference here. Why the 7900 GRE over the XTX? Because the GRE already maxes out. You don't get any extra benefit from spending more up to an XTX. You can if you want, but for Tarkov, it really doesn't make a difference. How much performance did we lose this wipe? A good deal, like close to like on a lot of maps, like 30% even. Especially like streets. Will a Gigabyte X670 work with 2x16? Yeah, easily, yeah. It should, yep. Ever go higher than 64? No, I only have a 64 kit. I never bought a 96. No problem, guys. No problem. I think all the X870s are almost all rated over 8,000. Probably right. I watch your YouTube video for OC 98 plus RAM, but for RAM OC, I don't the same motherboard bias. It's totally different tweaking the. Martin, you don't need to follow the RAM really. Follow the PBO. Following the PBO is more important. You could run your Expo or XMP and be just fine with the RAM. To be honest, yo, what's up? I bought the 5700 X30 at a R5 3600. Do I need to update any? Yeah, so you need to update your BIOS, Lurie. And I would do the chipset update as well. There's just the stop. Just go to AMD drivers and do this. Windows 11 drivers. Download the drivers. This gives you like an automatic. There's an automatic tool. Sorry. Go to products. Ryzen desktop. Support. Wait, where is it? Yeah, graphics and yeah, get this one. It'll automatically find whatever you need. In your opinion regarding 4070 to 4080, is it just worth waiting for prices to drop in EU? 4070 Super 700, 4070. Yeah, I would wait until the 9070 and 9070 XT drop. Yeah, loading times have been terrible for me. I'm doing single server selection these days, so I've been having way higher matching times. Like almost 10 minutes per match. Unity error? I don't usually get it, no. Yeah, Rickleron, I would recommend waiting until the 9070 and 9070 XT drops. So I think they're going to be really good. And it's possible the other stuff might drop in price a little bit. In BIOS Expo 1 is set to 6,000. It shows 6,000. But each stick shows 4,800. In BIOS, when I go to Windows, it shows 6,000. Yeah, if it shows 6,000 in Windows, you're good. You updated the BIOS already? Yeah, you need to do that so it uses the X3D properly, but other than that, yeah, do the auto chipset update from the AMD tool and you'll be good. The XTX I want to drop down to under 900, which is why I bought it. Don't really care about the 9070 XT, especially with the leaked prices. Yeah, the XTX is sits above it anyways, so if you're good with the price, then you're straight, yeah. Caching on Tarkov before matching takes more time to swipe for me. Is that normal? That seems to be the case. Think running max RAM would run good, or does it matter? It doesn't matter that much, Dave. You can watch this one. This is pretty much maxed out versus stock. There is a difference, but it's not like huge. Even if you ran stock, you'd be fine, pretty much. Built my 98 on a B650 not too long ago. Managed to get curve optimized stable. It just Expo drop down temps from 80, 90. I'm missing it. No, you should be good, Max. That's a good setting, yeah. Would you recommend XMP at 2667 DDR4 just BIOS overclock to 3000? 2667 is your XMP speed? Oh, wait, am I? Am I in? I think I need a game reset. It's usually higher. I usually get higher numbers than this. Oh, killer, isn't it? I think I need a BIOS from a 98 to from a 78 to a 98. It wouldn't hurt. How often do you hold these streams about your 90? All parts won't come. I stream a few times a week. I don't have a set schedule yet, but I usually stream a few times a week. Oh, what the fuck? Oh my god. Where is this one? Yeah, 1440 performance. It's the same numbers if I run native with the 4090. But I like how DLSS looks actually better than native. And might as well put less load if it looks just as good. But even if I were to turn this off, I'd get the same numbers. Actually, better numbers. Because it's a 4090. But I like how DLSS looks. That's why I use it. Maybe I'll do balanced. DLSS 4 just looks better than native now. I swear, that was killer, wasn't it? It's going nuts. Maybe not. Try and reduce the frame time in my game. 116, I just being on a 10, I have a 4080. What CPU are you running? It's really more dependent on your CPU, this game. Did I already do that? Where's this, minibus, the second one? Down by the ramp. lost. Bodyguard is 98, trying Cinebench at minus 30, possibility of outright crashes, PB and 80 on all possible. One core is weaker than others. Possible, yeah. It also just could be Silicon Lottery. I know some people run minus 40 on Cinebench and had no problems. I don't use Cinebench to test really, so I'm not really sure. Dude, where the fuck am I? Where is... I have no idea where I am, dude. What the fuck? Yeah, Eric, the last two patches have tanked performance pretty good. Oh, it's power right there, so... Oh, I need to go this way. Hi, what should I upgrade my current setup 3700X? What components would you recommend? 0 to 0. If you want the best upgrade for your money, a 5700X duty, you can just drop that in and see a big jump in performance. Otherwise, you can go to a 78 or a 98, but that involves more higher cost. Brother, thanks for testing AMFMF2 with DLSS4. No problem, Stitched. I'm glad it was helpful. Dude, I'm so fucking lost, dude. How the fuck do I get over there? Now I'm contemplating bigger case in PSU to 9070 XT. Nice, dude. That'll be a nice upgrade, yeah. Watch again your 5800. If I were to go to 64, would you recommend 32 still XMP? No XMP. I mean, you can try going to 3000. It won't make a huge difference. But yeah, going 64 gigs will help. Yeah. You can watch this 32 versus 64 DDR4. Dudes are just chilling down there. I couldn't find the fucking van. I don't know where to go. What? Can't use that. By the way, what's your opinion on 5090 NVIDIA card design fault user error? From what I've seen, it looks like it's a design issue, right? They're trying to feed too much voltage over over the same lines, but then I saw another video that said it's not their fault, so I don't know. I mean, personally, I have a 4090, a launch edition 4090 that I got on day one, and I never had a problem with my connector. I've had this since day one, October 12th, 2022. My 4090. I've been using the same connector. I've had zero issues with it, but I know the 5090 draws more power, so I don't know. It's hard to tell, but like I saw one video, like Derbauer's video said it's their fault, but then I saw another video that said they stress tested the FE connector and it was just fine. So I don't know. Yeah, I saw Buildzoid's video, I saw Derbauer's video, but then there was another guy, I forget who his name was. He tested like a bunch of different connectors and said it was just fine. And yeah, I've seen both of them, but there was another guy who tested it and said it was fine. So I don't know. Maybe some of them are, some of them aren't. I don't know. $50.90 supplies to be ample next month. Really? Supply of 5090 will be stupidly high soon. There was I saw an article here. Shit. Yeah, this one, Falcon Northwest. He said this guy connected. This guy tested his and was just fine. But I know Der Bauer and Buildzoid are saying it's not, so I don't know who to believe. But my personally, my 4090 has been just fine. No, it's Falcon Northwest. This guy tested it, and his cables were just fine. I know Der Bauer's was like very high. I know Buildzoid said like they don't have the right resistors. It'll still try to do it even if it's cut. There's cut cables. I see. Yeah, I know that it's and they don't have the rating is doesn't have much headroom compared to like it's the max load, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully they get it figured out by the time the next batch of 90s come out. Cable specs ask for max 9.5 amp per cable. Even J's 2 inches 3 of 6 over 10 amps. Yeah, damn. Should never go above 8.5. I see. Well, I wonder what they're gonna do to fix it. I don't know. We'll see. Gotta find this damn mini bus, dude. Yeah, Zudi, I'm doing that right now. Single PC streaming and gaming. Like I said, there will be a third party to balance the load. But 12 VH is already at its limit, damn. Well, I hope they figure it out before I get one. Yeah, so I test both dual and single setups, but I've been purposely testing single setups because I think more people, it's way more common to be on single setups, and these days with the hardware, honestly, there's like very little difference between two and one PC setups. I can't just take 4 8-pins, design a slick cable. Yeah, I know. It's weird how it's still an issue, right? All these years later. Yeah, Tarkov feels amazing at these numbers. It does. On my way to build a Stargate. Nice, dude. I play Minecraft with my daughter. How do I... Dude. Where the fuck is this place, man? Need a map. Should've probably looked it up before I started. Do you test optimize other extraction shooters? Yeah, sure. Tarkov is the main game I play, but yeah, I test other stuff too. Oh, I finally found it. What games you playing? Yeah, I run high clouds, Zudi. Oh my god, it's not this one. What the fuck? Where's the other one? Oh, I think I see it. ABI Hunt Showdown Arma. Well, I'm glad I came here to learn so much information in 30, 40 minutes. Appreciate your help. No problem, dude. Welcome. Good to have you here. Oh. Yeah, non-tactical. You can see my hunt showdown stuff here. This is the Hunt Showdown playlist. Basically, if you look at... I haven't done a ton of it, but yeah, I do have some stuff. Why isn't this... Should be the newest. Hunt Showdown. Arena Breakout. I have a bunch of videos on Arena. And what'd you say, Arma? I have some new Arma Reforger stuff, and then I have some older Arma 3 stuff as well. So if you go to like my YouTube page and just type in the game, you can find the playlist for it and see what videos I have. If there's something that I don't have, just let me know. I can add it to my list. And Pyurology, my YouTube members can request videos. That'll get turned around very quickly. Otherwise, I'll just add it to my growing to-do list. It's the most budget-friendly GPU that won't bottleneck the 98. Depends what game. Depends on your budget. But, like a good, really good one for the money is like a 6800 XT or a 3080 10 gig. Those are two, like, still strong GPUs, high performers, that aren't, like, crazy expensive right now. Dude, I'm so lost in these, in the garage. Okay, I'm at idea. PC is X670E 9849. Is it weird that my motherboard is cheap? Should I buy more? No. You can buy an A620 and you'll get the same performance. And X670E is not cheap. A620 is cheap. And it doesn't matter. You'll get the same performance. Yeah, Chronix, look at this one. Yo, Function, thank you for the follow, bro. This is A620 versus B650 versus X670E. Hey, yo, what's up, function? 4080 Super 9832. Do I need to do something to the processor? You can if you want. You don't need to. Shadow, type in exclamation tune. That's the tune I'm running on my 98 to squeeze the last bit of performance out of it. You don't need to, but you might as well. Like, just get the most out of it that you can. But like I said, even if you just run it stock, it'll be very close to max performance. Car. What FPS will I be getting? You can get the same as what I'm getting. So worth getting over the 78? Yeah, it is. Here, you can see the difference here. This is 78 versus 98. Here's the tune video, 98. Here's the 78 versus 98. I think I'm just gonna take the backpack. Almost 25% uplift. Yeah, it's a good upgrade. And 78 is already a monster gaming CPU. It's just that the 98 they just outdid themselves with the 98. The 78 is already a monster CPU for gaming. 98 is just like the Hulk. I just ordered a 98. Will 3070 be a bottleneck? I mean, if you try to run... So you can get good 1440 performance on it. You won't max out. If you run DLSS, you can like pretty much max it out for a 3070. Zen 6 rumored to have 12 cores and a single CCD. Nice. That'd be cool. W, thank you. No problem, Cole. Yo, thanks for the sub on YouTube too, Function. I appreciate it, man. Just built my first PC. Long time saving. 98 plus 4070. Stoked. Oh man, you're gonna be. Yeah, that's a good build, dude. Nice, dude. Congrats. Between 32 and 64, which is better FPS Tarkov? 64. So I think I'm gonna call it here for my stream, but before I go, I'll show you. So RAM speed doesn't matter, but capacity does. So here's the RAM speed test. And then here's 32 versus 64 this wipe. Oh wait. So yeah, I'm gonna call the stream here. Thank you guys for being on. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for all the subs, follows. Good stream. If I missed your questions, sorry. I'm trying to keep up with the chat, but there are some messages that fall through. Join my Discord and shoot me a message. This channel, Ask Puri, is specifically for me to answer questions just directly. Or you can always shoot me a DM. My username is Puri. Otherwise, all these other channels are public channels, and we got a lot of good, knowledgeable people in here. I think we're up to 1,262 members, so there's a lot of really cool people in here. Join up if you haven't. If I missed your question, sorry, but you can always hit me up on Discord. No problem, Chronix. But thanks guys for being on. Hope to see you guys in the next stream. Zombie, thanks bro. I'll see you in the next one. Chronix, Function, Cole, Alvaro, Perceptivity, Shadow Warrior, Function, Tyrion, David, Non-Tactical, Zudi, Evil. Thank you guys all for being on. Hope to see you in the next one. Peace. Yo, Zudi, thanks for the Twitch follow, bro. I appreciate it. We're growing on Twitch, man. We're really growing on Twitch. Thank you guys. I appreciate it, man. We're hitting regular double-digit viewers now. And we're at 661. Trying to grow my presence on Twitch, so I appreciate you guys. We gotta catch up to the 12,000 subs on YouTube over here. So, thanks guys. I'll see you in the next one. Watch out for the next video. Peace. W stream. Thanks, Chronix. I appreciate it, man. Have a good one, everyone. Peace.